Your eyes look kind of bloodshot right now.
Yeah, it's windy and cold. I've been outside all morning.
If I get you tested right now, you're not going to test positive?
No.
You're all done. 90 days.
Come on, I'm just getting my
90
stuff
days.
together. I've been doing, I know,
February
but
19th.
please, come on,
I
please.
gave you your chance on
Judge,
February 19th.
please.
And
I'll
you were
do the
clean
AODA.
sober. Nope.
I'll do the AODA.
Defendant is back in court after yet another probation violation involving drug use. Just 11 days ago, he stood before the same judge for the exact same issue, and somehow he managed to stay on probation instead of going to jail. Now he's right back in court after testing positive again, despite already being given multiple chances. To make matters worse, he appears completely unprepared to take responsibility for his actions. Instead, he insists his life is finally getting back on track and asks the judge for even more leniency. The judge, however, has clearly heard enough excuses. After seeing the same pattern repeat over and over, it's obvious that patience is running out. This hearing quickly turns into a reality check as the judge makes it clear that endless second chances don't exist. Let's watch how this courtroom showdown unfolds.
Set here today for a probation review hearing, and there was a recommendation from your standpoint and Department of Corrections standpoint, but now you are back from vacation and you can provide the court with an update on where we are now from February 19th and where Mr. Flannery is and if he is actually meeting the conditions of the court.
He is not meeting the conditions of the court. He showed up on the 28th of February and he admitted to using methamphetamine.
I'm sorry, I have to turn you up a bit. Go ahead.
You want me to repeat?
Yeah, no, you don't have to repeat, but okay. Can you bring the microphone just a little bit closer?
During that office visit, he was told about the GED boot camp. He did fill out the paperwork while he was in the office, and we did email it to the GED boot camp to make sure it got there. He did come back on the 14th, and he was positive for marijuana, and he stated that it was not new use. But I did not realize at that time that he didn't test positive, or he didn't admit to it when he came into the office the first time. So I believe it was probably new use, but he was negative for methamphetamines at that time. He has not handed in any of the job logs, but he did state that he was hired full-time with his wife's uncle, I believe. He was told that he needed to bring in documentation, like fill out the days and the times and have the boss sign it, verifying that that's what he worked. And he was supposed to bring it to court today. And he has not.
Okay. Mr. Flannery. All right. So you were here in court on the 19th. You then saw your DOC agent on the 28th and you admitted to consuming methamphetamine, correct?
Correct.
So from February 19th, in which you were in court and the court set very strict conditions and did not order conditional jail, you used methamphetamine between February 19th and February 28th, correct?
Yep.
And then between February 19th and March 14th, you used, at least you used THC marijuana, correct?
Correct.
Now, I have a notation that you've paid in your probation cases, is that correct? Have you made any payments?
Yeah.
When did you make payments?
I made, after the first 2 weeks, because you said $50 a week. After the first 2 weeks, I paid 100. I paid 50 last week, and I have 50 this week, Friday.
All right, but you still owe a significant amount.
Yeah.
All right, you understand one of those conditions that the court did order was absolute sobriety. Understand that?
Yeah.
I mean, that is one of the conditions, not only that is part of why you were not ordered for conditional jail on February 19th, but that is one of the conditions for your probation. You understand that? Understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And so now we have two admitted uses of not only THC, but methamphetamine. And we're talking February 19th to February 28th is not that long in time, right?
Right.
Ms. Lineweber, is there a recommendation from Department of Corrections?
There was not.
You don't have a recommendation?
No, I'm sorry. I just assumed we would bring it to you and then you would decide what you
Okay.
wanted to do.
Mr. Flannery, is there anything that you want to tell the court or you want to let me know?
Yeah, I mean, the drug use, I guess I understand it was a rule that I broke, but it was more of a slip up, and I'm doing pretty good.
Your eyes look kind of bloodshot right now.
Yeah, it's windy and cold. I've been outside all morning.
If I get you tested right now, you're not going to test positive?
At this point, the evidence is stacking up against him. He tested positive for both methamphetamine and THC, making it difficult to argue that this was just one isolated mistake. Using two different drugs in such a short period raises serious concerns, especially considering he was already warned less than 2 weeks earlier. Despite claiming that his life is improving, his actions tell a completely different story. The judge now has to decide whether probation is still appropriate or if it's finally time for jail. After multiple opportunities and repeated violations, convincing the court to show mercy is going to be an uphill battle. With up to 90 days in jail on the table, everything now depends on the judge's decision. Let's see whether another chance is given, or whether probation finally comes to an end.
Okay. What else?
Well, now that I've been working full time, I can make my payments for sure.
And who are you working for?
M5 Construction is the company. His name's Kevin Miller.
Oh, I know Kevin Miller.
Yeah.
And who is he to you?
He's my uncle-in-law.
So I have one memorandum from the Department of Corrections from March 17th. I had another memorandum, but I don't know which file that was filed in. Did you file a memorandum prior to the last hearing?
I did, requesting the hearing.
Requesting the hearing. Do you remember what date that was?
I do not. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. December 23rd, 2024 was a memorandum requesting a hearing. He wasn't paying his fines and fees. He didn't get his GED. He didn't complete the AODA. Oh, that's another reason. That's what we discussed, the AODA last time, and with the absolute sobriety. All right, anything else that you want me to know, Mr. Flannery?
I guess not.
All right. Well, based upon what occurred on February 19th and based upon what occurred between February 19th and today, the court is going to order 90 days of conditional jail to start immediately today. You'll be taken up right now. 90 days conditional jail.
Can I get one more?
Nope, you're all done. I gave it to you on
I've
February
got- no.
19th. You're all done. 90 days.
Come on, I'm just getting my
90
stuff
days.
together. I've been doing,
I gave you leniency on
give
February
me
19th.
a chance at least to,
I gave you a chance
I
on
know,
February
but
19th.
please, come on,
I
please.
gave you your chance on
Judge,
February 19th.
please.
You have not done your AODA since I sentenced you, Mr. Flannery.
You said
did I
about the
sentence you?
AODA,
When did I sentence you?
you said about AODA, remember you said we're gonna just put that aside right
If
now and worry about the
you're
other stuff.
clean.
We'll worry about the other things. Okay, so I'll
And you were
do the
clean and
AODA.
sober. Nope,
I'll do the AODA then.
90 days.
I'm
Bring
I'm
him
signed up
upstairs.
to do my
We're
GED.
adjourned.
Your Honor, please, come on.
90 days.
No. Come on, please.
90 days. 100 days. You just swore. 100 days.
This is the moment where the judge follows through with meaningful consequences instead of another warning. Many defendants receive repeated opportunities while on probation, but eventually every court reaches a point where enough is enough. After violating probation again just 11 days after his previous hearing, the judge clearly believes that stronger consequences are necessary. Rather than accepting responsibility from the start, the defendant continues trying to convince the court that he's making progress, even though the recent drug test suggests otherwise. The judge ultimately decides that accountability matters, adding extra jail time instead of overlooking another violation. Whether people agree with the sentence or not, the message is clear. Repeated probation violations come with real consequences. What do you think? Was the judge's decision fair, or should the defendant have been given one more chance? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.